Hello, Internet. This is just going to be one of those quickie reviews. Let me explain something. I was in my college's bookstore one day, buying a couple movies. One movie I bought was Dragon Ball Evolution for the upcoming episode that I'm planning, and the other was this, Jackie Chan Kung Fu Master. Basically, this film is a good example of false advertising. The best way I can describe it is that it's so indie, it hurts. Not only when I start the DVD do I get a whole bunch of trailers of a whole bunch of independent films that look just god-awful, I'm then followed by, well, a decent-looking fight scene. When I'm watching this, I see the fight scene and I'm just like, okay, well, at least the action's decent. They do reuse a couple shots and the color correction's kind of off, but hey, at least it's starting out well. Then the real film begins. Basically, this title, which is the actual title, it's not saying, oh, Jackie Chan in Kung Fu Master. The title of the film is Jackie Chan Kung Fu Master. But Jackie Chan is barely in it. Most of the time, it's a film about this crazy Jackie Chan fan who's trying to track him down so he can learn Kung Fu from him. It's basically a Chinese knockoff of Sidekicks, except without the high-budget delusions. My God, this film looks like it was made by someone in high school that just happened to have connections with Jackie Chan. I couldn't even finish the film because of how bad it is. I only got through the first 20 minutes, and this is an 85-minute film. It's just, ugh. So far, major things, they don't know how to color correct, they use dissolves way too much, and often dissolve just to a later part of the shot, making the dissolve essentially useless, and just the story, it makes no sense. At first you're just like, oh, it's just someone who's obsessed with Jackie Chan, kind of trying to track him down. Like Sidekicks, someone who was obsessed with Chuck Norris, but during the bits that I saw, it starts out like your decent run-of-the-mill teenage comedy sort of thing, but then it's like it couldn't decide what it wanted to be, because then there are times where it kind of tries to make itself look like some sort of trailer soap opera thingy. My God. This is a very misleading cover as well. Incredibly misleading. If this was done in Photoshop, at least the person who did it in Photoshop had decent skills, but it's just, yeesh. Just, yeesh. So yeah, if you ever see this in a store, don't buy it. You're not going to get a good martial arts film. You're not even going to get much of a martial arts film. You're just basically getting a Chinese knockoff of Sidekicks. That's it. My God. What is this even? And no, I'm not going to do a full review of this because I'm not going to watch the rest of this. They already scammed me out of my money. Just, my God. This film is terrible. Just absolutely horrid. Just, yeesh. Yeah, I'm gonna go find some better movies to watch to better prepare myself for the other crappy movies I may have to watch in the future.